What's up, guys? This is Jeremiah with RippedTideGaming, and today we're diving into another brand new game, Watch Dogs Legion. Just downloaded this, got the gold edition, so once the DLC starts to come out, I'll do some episodes of that, and I really truly cannot wait until Aiden Pierce is released and I'll play through as him, because I know he got a lot of flack of kind of being a flat character, but I actually enjoyed him, and out of what I've played I played through all of Watch Dogs 1, most of Watch Dogs 2. I just wasn't a big fan of the environment and the tone of the second one. But I am excited for this one. It seems to be a kind of a melting pot of the first two games as far as tone, which is really exciting. And then the fact that you can literally recruit anybody is just bonkers. I want to see how that goes and how that plays through with this. So please, guys, I'm going to dive right in. I'm going to start the game here, but please leave a like on the video. Please comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, what you're expecting from the game. If in this episode I kind of tag somebody that you think I should recruit or shouldn't recruit, let me know that down below as well. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and please share. That way we can continue to grow this community. Just foster all those great conversations about gaming. Tons of games coming out. Some have been delayed. The next gen systems, unfortunately, I was not able to secure my pre-order, but I've been hearing some good things about potential Black Friday and Cyber Money deals with this. So I'm definitely going to still try to get a PlayStation 5 as soon as possible and upgrade. And, I want to see all the games that I have currently upgraded to that fast loading times, as well as just the better graphics, the ray tracing, all that jazz. And then we can also, talk about life and faith and what's going on. By the time this is posted, the United States presidential election has probably already been taking place, and hopefully it goes the way that I want. At the end of the day, I'm a constitutionalist, so I believe in freedom and small government, and if the one guy wins, that won't be the case. So I'll just leave it at that, and let's go ahead and dive right in. We're going to the campaign, and we're doing a new game. Difficulty, I want to leave permadeath off, because again, I want to be able to I know they go to jail or go to the hospital and you have to play as somebody else anyways, but if I start to really enjoy a character, I don't want to lose them for the entirety of the game. So start game. Okay, this cannot be turned on. Okay, maybe once I'm finished with the game, I'll go back through on just for fun with permadeath on. So let's go ahead and confirm, and we are going. Let's see what this has to say. Okay. I am super excited for this game. Like, it's one of those things where I spent a ton of time playing the first one, even playing online with a bunch of people I didn't know. I remember distinctly one time I was playing and I didn't have like headphones on or anything like that, so all their player commentary was coming through. And my girlfriend at the time was like, "Why are you playing with 12-year-olds?" And I said, those are the kids that are available, because yes, they did have relatively high voices, but it was a lot of fun. And I think I'm still friends with some of those kids on through PlayStation Network, so shout out to you guys. And had a blast, and hopefully we'll be able to reconnect in this game once they start doing the multiplayer aspects. The other thing that I'm excited about is I've seen some decent character models in this game. Ubisoft tends to have really great landscapes, but sometimes the face models are a little.
What a town!
So we'll see.
History around every corner, and a tourist photographing it.
Okay.
Pub serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre, and art, and multiculturalism.
This is pretty cool. Oh wow!
And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
Ooh, I'm hoping the drones aren't as annoying as they were in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. That was I waited to get that game, and I didn't play it for the channel, but just for fun. And I definitely waited till they did kind of like the old school like survival aspect rather than the looter shooter, because I don't like those very much. I've tried a few times, especially with the Division and Division 2. Concept-wise, I like the idea of what the game's about, aside from the looter shooter aspect. I like the kind of the post-apocalyptic. Obviously, I thought it looks gorgeous, but I just can't get into it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we're starting off as Dalton, I'm assuming.
I'm in.
Okay.
Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you haven't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
Okay, so here's a little crew of DedSec, I believe.
Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
It's funny, normally I play these games without subtitles on, but sometimes the British accent can be a little thick, especially if it's a more of a Cockney accent, and I want to make sure I can hear everything.
Their profiles are heavily encrypted. No identifying information.
Ghosts in this system.
Oh man, what a takedown,
That
bro.
hurt you more than it hurt me.
Okay. Alright,
Do
so
us
far
a
so
favor and
good.
keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
I think that's fair. Okay, I'm liking the verticality of this. I know the other games had some of that, but I think the second one did verticality way better than the first, but this is already feeling more fluid, more modern, which is cool. Okay. Aha. Ooh. I just ran here. Not even realizing this guy was right here. Goodness. I don't need to armor trap because I just took that guy out. Alright. Nice.
Clear? They're around here somewhere. Keep looking. Area clear. Moving on. Eyes open. They could be anywhere.
Okay. I didn't realize I could do like a scan. There we go. Alright, let's take this guy out.
They've got loads of DedSec gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know.
Good question.
But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
I don't know if this will show me where enemies are as well. Sort of.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen, enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Okay.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
Let's clean up this fucking mess.
They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
Oh man, what a takedown! That was cool. Yeah, I didn't want to set off any of those traps in the event that I might set off these bombs. That didn't seem like a good idea. So far, I'm loving the combat. I know each person will play differently. This guy's probably maxed out, you know, and I have the unfortunate suspicion that he's probably going to die and that we're going to have to start over with like new recruits type thing. There you go, kick it open. He feels very much like James Bond, which is awesome. Be careful, sir.
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
Okay. Seems like a trap.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves.
Oh,
That may
no.
complicate matters.
Fuck's sake.
Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door.
Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Oh man, this is an intense way to start this game. This is awesome.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
Eyes open, weapons ready. Shots fired!
You're gonna eat lead, mate.
Bagley, update.
Cover!
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Ooh, get down.
I need cover!
Get down.
Direct hit! Run to cover! This car. It's not letting.
Bagley, tell me
There
you're
you are.
close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Help, please! Moving to cover!
Right, I'm taking a look. Suspect is definitely there. Go, have a look around. Copy that. Oh my god. This is not completely tense up. Shots fired, shots fired.
Ooh. There we go.
Second, I'm out.
Yeah, buddy.
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
Got it.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up.
Bombs defused.
What?
See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
Oh no.
Screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the tone conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Okay. Let's make it to the roof.
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay.
Why is it not
Bagley's
working?
down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Here we go. I got you. Okay. Now we got it, buddy.
Copy that.
Ooh. Good down, man. Bang.
I need help. Cover me. I'm down.
Cover!
Okay. Goodness, I barely made it out of there.
Get up! Anyone! Replacing magazine! Fast! Not now! Shit!
That jam is pretty legit. Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize I had this. Okay. Let's get up there.
Where are you? Okay. Bingo.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of people.
Oh man.
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day.
Seems like a common theme in a lot of these games and movies where, you mean, like even look at Batman Begins where they gotta wipe out Gotham to start anew.
It's time for a hard reset.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Shut up, Dalton. Aw, man. There goes my dude. Goodness. So I wonder if anybody survived.
Devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser-focused.
They attend Downing Street when Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, terrorist response to the Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution,
Of course.
enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
Cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
As Albion's mandate is
And it might just be the setting, but this has a very Guy Ritchie feel to it right now.
Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs thanks to the deployment.
News outlets reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated,
Oh, wow.
possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of
Reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts to any other story.
Wow. This is cool. Good old CTOS. And I bet you this will be blazing fast on PS5 as well. These loads and everything. Cool.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone.
Right?
Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
Okay.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
Okay.
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next I have Crypto King.
Oh, man.
Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Yep.
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government,
the deep
Albion,
state.
Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson. And
Keep
all the
feel
way
like I'm gonna
down
fall
East
off.
Street. They want to keep us scared. Harness us with mind control. Suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us. And even in death they'll sell off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Well, thank you to all of our callers today, and thank you for tuning in and scouting for the truth along with me. Next week, Buccaneer Radio will be diving into the Albion Corporation. Just who are these men and women being paid lucrative amounts for the city's defense?
I don't know why, but this kind of reminds me of
protecting London.
The Empire Strikes Back, like towards the end. Has very similar color platelet and things like that. As Vader is like putting Han into the kryptonite or whatever.
The situation is worse than I thought.
I don't know. I forget
There's
what
a
it's called.
candidate.
All right.
Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Speaking of, he's a debt collector, choreographer, no, serial entrepreneur. Geneticist, activist, poet, game developer, model, animator, entertainer. Okay. I think this guy, shorter team arrest. I think that guy seems like... Yes. Because we definitely want our guys to, if they do get arrested, for it to be a much better cooldown. That's what I was kind of looking at some advanced tips on this, and you know, they said to get somebody that will help shorten the rest, and then also a like an EMT or something, so you can shorten the hospital stays, and then uniform people, so like the construction workers, Albion employees, so that you can get into areas without having to go stealth and hack and everything like that. Uh-oh. There's some awesome looking vehicles, man.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
All right.
Well, I love this little map on the road. This is cool. Oh, buddy. It's been a while since I've played in a modern day open world game like this. In this respect, you know. Kind of had a hankering for it. I was gonna dive back into some Grand Theft Auto 5, but I knew this was on the horizon. And I get it, they're different on that. I literally just cause chaos with no, I mean, I played through the story one time, but, and I've done a little bit of GTA Online, but I feel like you almost have to spend money in that game for it to be fun. So I just play through and wreak havoc and use the cheat code so my guy's invincible for a little bit and just have fun. Oh man, this is so weird. Ooh, it's super weird. Oops, did I pass it? Sure seems like it. Oh. Okay, maybe I need to get out of my car. Wow. Let's park right here. Alright, looks like we're in here, maybe?
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in.
Cool.
You'll have to do the manual override.
Very well. This manual override will be like putty in my hands.
Okay, what do I gotta do? Okay.
Used to be people defend the best places in London.
There we go. Boom.
Best fish and chips. It's barber and so on and so forth. Now the place is about
Hmm. Rotate. There we go. Oh, this is so cool, like a secret
down a rabbit hole.
Love it. I love that, man. That's so cool. I think what I'll do is play just for a little bit longer for this first episode, just kind of get a good feel. We've got a little bit of the story, a little bit of the open world, but want to maybe do my first recruit and kind of go from there.
Hello? Anyone home? Ah, I suppose I should turn the power back on.
Man, this is creepy. Okay. And there was another one over here, right? That I can grab. I guess those are collectibles. Oops.
Coming up in today's episode of...
Okay. Listen to those later. It's crazy something like this is underneath a little pub like that.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Oh, do simmer down. Sabine brought me here.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Coming up to date.
So I guess these little audio drops are going to be how, kind of like
Just what I'm looking
the other games
for.
are, you know, like the little notes and stuff we saw, like in The Last of Us and things like that. Some world building, some lore.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network. Downloading our database, views archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
So, since DedSec did not perpetrate the bombings, the question is, who did?
And why?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton...
Well, we know why.
Well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved.
Yeah.
I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work.
That's
Come
right.
to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Man, that's slick.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Dreadful business. How did you make it out alive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
Wow.
The city's out for DedSec's blood, I'm afraid. I wish I could help, but I'd be sticking my neck out. And I quite like my neck.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone.
It's true.
But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
I suppose we'd better get started then.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Okay, let's get this kit. Goodness. Sometimes. Tech upgrades, tech points, gadgets and weapons. Alright. Okay. Cool. So we need some more tech points. I see.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage.
Right.
In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
Start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy. You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. You're getting it. Nice one.
Nice. Okay.
Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Just like that.
Ooh. I wonder if it's always slow-mo like that. That's pretty cool. Nice. Alright, the combat has been upgraded. Ooh, what's up? Sorry, Connie.
Right, gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant. I'm working out how we fight Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork.
Sure.
Hope you're ready.
Let's
We have
give
some
it a
damage
try.
control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself.
Alright, let's head up. We'll do this one last little mission. I think that'll be a good introductory for this episode.
First things first. What comes first?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
Nothing like fear to keep people in line. Albion can get away with just about anything.
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
Right.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. One, we're going to...
Do you have it? Arsehole. Now, loafer.
Yeah, I do.
A tech corporation acting unethically? Sounds out of character, but let's investigate anyway.
I'll look into it.
Let that sink in. Don't play around with Albion or you'll end up in the gutter.
Right, I've got the message.
Seriously, no, hold on. Sure. Yeah, I guess. No, listen. Let it go. Just and walk away. Breathe, all right? Last chance. No, that's... You're not listening to me.
Okay, I see how that's done. Not too bad to bring up the recruits that way. Okay, whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do mission. Let's do these first ones, I guess. Oh, whoops. So, I'm still getting used to the game, and
Building a resistance group requires operatives
jumping
with
around
specialized skills.
to a few different missions.
Firearms handling and physical training are all valuable. Bare-knuckle boxing
Hopefully you
rings
guys
a good
are
place to
not
find
minding
people
the
who are good at
craziness.
throwing punches.
This is
Or
probably
taking them by
just
defeating
knowing
each
how this
opponent
game
in
is.
an
That's
arena.
probably how
You'll
this
have
is
an
going to go.
opportunity to face its
So hopefully you
best
guys can
fighter.
bear with
Prove
me
your
and
physical
enjoy this.
superiority, and they may consider joining DedSec. I'm guessing that's some sort of primate society thing.
I want to do this first mission, get back on track of what we were doing, and go from there. I didn't notice where my car went, so...
That's it! Clean up our streets!
I see how it's done. Ooh. He's a judge. That would be awesome. Okay. Me. Sorry, lady. Grenade launcher, yes please. I want to find a spy as well. Performer? No. No. No.
I understand exactly how you feel. What?
Yeah, dark gun? Oops, I wanted this lady. Butler, nah. Oh, cool. Okay, guys, I apologize. I'm just playing around right now. Just trying to get my sea legs with this.
Politician for thieves. What? Fair wages for hard work. Fuck me. Housing for all. Oh, shit. Give us back our homes.
Oh no, did I just have somebody run over? Oh no! Oh man, that's horrible. I'm just so sorry. Oh man, this game. Oh, he just disappeared. Did you see that? Oh my goodness, this is too fun. Okay.
Albion have established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
Lovely. So Albion has the power to detain anyone they want, and they hold enough sway over the courts to make fair trials a thing of the past.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who and the why. We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
Okay. I think I'll have to do this via camera, right? What was that thing? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Dude, somebody was tortured here or something. It does look like...
Clear. Let's keep looking.
So this should allow me to attract him over here.
Clear. Wait.
Okay. Let's do my mission. I think there's like one or two more guys that are around. Ooh. Come on, buddy. That's what's up. Okay. Wow.
Tell me what we've got, Bags.
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the hell?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards... Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us.
Right.
Well done. Now, let's disrupt some of Albion's propaganda and give some hope to the people.
Of course, we want a weapon specialist. Now, have we seen a spy yet? Okay, so that is never gonna get old. Oops, sorry, man. I'll finish this little thing and then I'll be done for this episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. This has been a blast.
Today on The Upload, we're talking about Sky Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but no one knows too much about her. We only really see her these days as a hologram. She was pretty young when she launched Broker Tech, the company that is best known for introducing.
If people only see her as a hologram, is she 0 day?
Nowadays,
is that what's happening?
A world before Bagley.
That would make
Bagley
sense.
is the most advanced, significant AI of our time, and it's
but
really
she
blown
made Bagley.
all the other AIs that were created out of the water. And I think that what Sky Larson's done with Bagley is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really imagine the optic without it. But what do you know about Sky Larson herself?
Not a lot, other than that she's actually pretty incredible. I've followed her work for a long time, and she's always been a pretty private person. I know that she supposedly grew up in the countryside, but there isn't actually that much more we know about her other than this tech that she's put out into the world.
Oh. Sorry, guys. Sorry, team.
Well, would you look at all this? You can't turn your head without seeing some Albion imagery. You really can't get away from them.
There's going to be that much less once you're done here. Let's give Camden a break from these eyesores.
Of course. Easy peasy.
So what do I need to do? Oh, okay. Alright.
If you hijacked that scissor lift, you could use it to access the rooftop.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm loving the verticality of this now. Checkpoints. Okay. Nice.
Interfering with city
All right.
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
Now what?
Oh, it jumped to another mission already. Okay, well.
We're already seeing results from what you've done. That list we found named a journalist in Camden who's been investigating Albion. We reached out and he's got information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Okay.
Drop a pin on the map for me, would you?
The Bug, nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Yum, yum. Hello, Bugs. This is the Bug. I'm Andy. This is Alice, and today we're going to be pretending...
Land rock.
Yeah, and back.
Nice.
Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? That was as long as I could manage. A second, Alice. I'm sure you've got it on your phone. Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, all right. Right. No. Okay.
Sorry to interrupt your conversation, sir.
Heard you need a hand. How can I help?
You're the crew that's been sticking it to Albion. Can't believe someone else is. Thought I was alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. But you? Taking action, mate.
It's our duty, love. If we don't fight back, Albion will accumulate more and more power, and we can't have that now, can we? So, let's talk.
Almost got clip finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance targets, assets. It's all there. Thinking you can make good use of that.
Well, I'm pleased as punch.
Here's a sample. Albion's closed King's Cross to the public, right? But what people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics centre. Materials, troops, whatever. A lot of it runs through there. You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that place. Put it out of commission, and you'll severely hamstring Albion's operations here in Camden.
Wow.
Hell, everywhere.
The next step's clear, then.
That's not... You're not listening to me. Getting to that generator ain't gonna be easy. They've locked it up tighter since I last saw.
Anyone have a suggestion?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functional. You can use one of them. Probably have better luck piloting it too, yeah?
Creepy sound.
Well, causing a power surge in a hybrid powered generator isn't like making a toasty. We're going to need detailed specifications.
Best look into it. Take a look at this.
Cool, looks bloody complicated. Newsy's got a pretty functional camera. Would a picture do you, Bagley?
It would indeed.
Is it good?
According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator's system.
Alright, let's head over here, see what this code's all about. Whoops.
That's it. Use the code on the generator and I can trigger a power surge.
It should be enough to take King's Cross offline. And the rail system too. Here we go.
Did that work? So I hit 100% before my drone went down. Yes! Alright.
We got a gold mine of information out of St. Pancras. Albion convoys, informants, gear, you name it. Everything we need to ignite the people of London, like we did in Camden. Derail Albion's operations and give the people a reason to rise up, borough by borough. The more we do that, the more we'll get allies flocking to the cause.
That's awesome.
We'll show London that DedSec is here for them.
Epic.
That was off the chain, mate. I knew DedSec weren't the bad guys Albion was saying. Now the rest of Camden will too. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Now that you've shown the borough what DedSec is really all about, there are going to be folks wanting to join up. A lot of people have been looking for a way to fight back. In fact, there's one in particular I suspect will contact you very soon. I happen to know they're champing at the bit.
We'll be glad to have them. It'll take all sorts to spank London back to normal.
Yeah, okay.
All right. We can swap on the fly.
Hooray! Another friend to raise hell with. Welcome to DedSec.
Banging! I'm gassed. When do we start bashing heads in?
Lovely.
Alright guys, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode right there. That was a blast. I'm going to probably film a few episodes today just because I'm having so much fun. But at least in the interest of trying to keep this relatively short, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. So please let me know what you guys think. Please leave a like, comment down below, please subscribe, and please share. That way we can continue to grow this community. And with that guys, have a great night, and God bless you all.